I was asked today to provide just a few comments on Don't Ask, Don't Tell, and some of the experiences I had as a veteran of the United States Air Force. So let me start with just a remembrance. I, Scott M. Hines, do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I take this obligation freely, without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, and that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office of which I am about to enter, so help me God. On May 20... Thanks. Many of us have shared that oath. On May 28, 1992, I took this oath of office with 1,200 of my classmates as I graduated from the United States Air Force Academy. I had so much excitement and anticipation for my future as an officer in the Air Force. After 4 years of perseverance and struggle at a military academy, I had my whole life ahead of me. Since I was in the 5th grade, I had wanted to go into the Air Force and attend the Air Force Academy and ultimately become a military soldier. I wanted to fly planes or become a spy behind enemy lines. As an intelligence officer, I actually did end up being a spy. I have to say that traveling throughout Latin America as a member of a clandestine special operations unit was very exciting. I was a member of the sister unit, in fact, that found Saddam Hussein, and the same unit that recently killed Osama bin Laden. We traveled undercover with fake passports, we parachuted from planes, we rode motorcycles, we lived the proverbial Tom Clancy life. I was particularly comfortable in this role because I got to escape being myself. I could live the life of someone else. You see, I was gay. I knew I was. I always was. But the pressure of conforming in the military led me to do all kinds of things, even get married and have children. Serving my country was more important to me than being true to myself. After all, I was taught from day one, as my head got shaved at basic training, that as a member of the armed forces, we always place service before self. So somehow my mind rationalized the lie. Being a member of the team was more important to me than being honest about my sexuality, and serving was more important than being happy. But you can only hold up under that kind of dishonesty for so long. As a general's aide at the Pentagon, I began to think deeply about honor, valor, integrity, and honesty. At the Academy, we lived by the honor oath. It said, "We will not lie, steal, or cheat, nor tolerate among us anyone who does." But it became more and more apparent to me that I was a liar. I was pretending to be happily married, straight, an up-and-coming young officer, when in reality, I was a liar. I was gay. I wasn't happy. And though I loved my job in the military, I felt isolated and lonely and filled with despair. I was constantly afraid that somehow, despite my professional training on how to pretend to be someone else, someone might suspect my hidden someone else. On the brink of suicide, I somehow found the strength to tell my wife and a few close friends the truth. I was gay. It took courage, like many before me and many after me, and like many of you, to come clean and reveal what I thought was, at the time, a character flaw, something that made me ineligible to serve my country. I was ashamed. After 10 years, I resigned my commission and walked away from everything. I lost my wife, I lost my children for a period of time, I lost my honor, my dignity was stripped from me, I lost my job, my income, my health insurance, my home, and everything I had known since I was 18 years old. My friends turned their backs on me, my church disowned me, my family disappeared. At 30 years old, I started over. It's too bad, too, because the Air Force invested nearly $500,000 in my undergraduate education, 2 master's degrees, language school, special ops training, parachute school, air assault school, interrogator school, human intelligence training, and many other courses in elite schools. I, like many of you, was a highly trained soldier that simply walked away because I could no longer reconcile my sexual orientation and the lies that I was forced to tell under Don't Ask, Don't Tell. But there's a happy ending here. Like many others, like many of you, I landed on both feet. reinvented myself, and found other ways to serve my country and my community. And I'm happy now. I live an authentic life, and remarkably, I really have no ill will towards the armed forces. I cherish those years, and now I'm very proud of my brothers and sisters in arms who have finally come around. Many have reached out to me and apologized. Most have sent support my way as we've reconnected on Facebook or via email. And interestingly, just last week, I was contacted by the Air Force Academy. They want me to help lead a special task force to help them transition the cadet wing into an accepting and welcoming campus for gay and lesbian cadets and make the admissions process smooth. That's right. Make that process a smooth one for those who are already out but want to come in to serve their country, serve openly, serve honestly, and serve with pride. So it's a new chapter for our nation's military, but let us never forget the service of those who struggled to serve honorably under policies of hate. Let us honor them with remembrance and sincere gratitude. Thank you.
Thanks, Scott.